Hello guys, this is going to be a video on a fairly quick way to level pets. And I will be covering some ground that a lot of people already know, but there might be some things that are new, and there might be some people that try to get into pet leveling and just want to know some more information about this. So, for those that know, for those that worry themselves with leveling pets, they know about the garrison and the menagerie. For those that don't know, let me elaborate. So, in your garrison, Warlords of Draenor, you have your menagerie. And in your menagerie, you have a trainer each different day that you can fight. Now, the person we're looking for is Squirt. We're looking for her. She's the one that we're interested in. The rotation for the trainers in Warlords of Draenor is a 15-day rotation, so it just goes every 15 days. Squirt will be up, all right, and it's just a fairly, if you miss her, 15 days later you're gonna see her again, so that's fine. Unlike the World Bosses in Legion that don't have any rotation. Anyway, what we're interested in, how are we gonna do this? So, for those that level pets or worry themselves with collecting battle pets and all that malarkey, people will know about an add-on called Rematch. Rematch is a really good add-on. It allows you to do a variety of things. Probably the most important thing, or the easiest thing to do, it allows you to make a team composition for various trainers and save that, so that when you click on that trainer, the add-on will let you know, oh, there's a team here, do you want to load this team? So if I click on Squirt, you see it wants to load this particular team. Alright, now we start off with a bronze whelpling with the breed of SS. We then have widget the departed, and then we have an empty slot here. Well, there's a blue arrow here. The blue arrow means that it's a leveling pet. It looks into my queue and sees what pets I need to level, what pet I want to level. Okay, so if I click yes, I want to load this team. Okay, let's go into our journal, our pet journal, and you can see things look slightly differently. So on the left hand side we have all our pets, which is similar to what you would normally expect. Then we have Squirt, and it says those are the pets she uses. I can actually see what kind of pets she uses. These are the pets that I'm using. And on the right hand side we have a bunch of things. We have all these tabs on the right hand side. These tabs I have created, and inside these tabs are various team compositions. So this one, MOP teams. These are the trainers in Mr. Pandaria. What teams are the trainers in Warlords of Draenor? Family Familiar for those that want to burden themselves with trying to get the Family Familiar achievement. Speaks for itself. We also have Q. Okay, so Q here is just a list of all the pets that aren't yet level 25, and it basically, whenever I have a team that requires a leveling pets, in which case you can see the little thingy here, leveling slot, it picks up the top pets in this particular queue. So Bone Shard level 20 is not yet level 25. Once Bone Shard reaches level 25, it goes to the Brilliant Kaleri, then the Bronze Proto Whelp, Groot, etc. Chi-Chi, Clockham. It just goes down that list. All right, easy enough. Speaks for itself. Nothing too difficult about it. Now, the next part is that in most cases, when you fight a trainer in the game, you can fight a trainer once, and you have to wait until the next day until you can fight a trainer again. Squirt is unique in that you can keep fighting her for as long as you want, for as long as she's up. Alright, so usually it's just a day, and you can fight as many times as you like. You can make things better by having things like the safari hat and the various streets. Okay, so it just makes things easier by doing it that way. Just means you get more experience points. Even better when you fight her during Pet Battle Week. Now, unfortunately for those like us in Europe, we had Squirt spawn the day after Pet Battle Week finished, so RIP. But in the end, you get another 300% experience points on top of that. So you want to do that where you get the most out of it. Generally speaking, if it's not Pet Battle Week, you can fight her 4 times in a row, that will level up one pet from 1 to level 25. Easy enough, okay? You can see how quickly you can go through this list. I think there's a particular day where I spent about 2-3 hours just doing that, and I leveled about 150 or odd pets or something, just because I wanted to go through that. Now, for those that know pet battling, they know that there usually is a particular composition and a particular order in which you can guarantee you win a fight. Okay, because the AI will always go. It will always do abilities in a certain order. It just does. It's just scripted that way. That's fine. We can react. We can use that to our advantage. Squirt is such a trainer where we can guarantee. We can put in the level 1 pets. Guarantees it survives a turn, and therefore gain experience points. So just to elaborate, in order to get experience points for your leveling pet, it needs to survive a turn, like be active in battle. Okay, so there's a particular way that this fight will go, and if I bring up a website, which is this website right here, which is wow-petguide.com. Really good website where you can find lots of information about pet battling. So we have miscellaneous, where we have Darkwood Fair, an awfully big adventure, things like that. We have the dungeons, the Celestial Tournament for those back in MOP, and the new dungeons, the Whaley Critters and the Dead Mines. We're interested in Draenor and then the Pet Menagerie, and you can see Squirt is up in Europe at the moment. The Americans will have to wait a few days later, and then she'll be back. If I click on her, you then get this. You get this. That's nice. You get this section here. So this just tells you on the left hand side, turn 1, turn 2. Just follow this. Essentially, easy enough. However, I don't like that you need to use level 6 pets to level. Right? I want to start level 1. Most pets you get are level 1, or a lot of pets. So I went to alternative 2, and I found this tactic. All right. So it says here skills 2-1-1. It just basically means that in the first slot you want to use skill number 2, which is tail sweep, and in the second and third slot you want to use the first skill. Every slot has 2 skills. It's either 2 or 1, so it's fairly easy to follow. And then of course the last slot is level 1 pets. And this is just the guide, right? This is do this in this order, and you will guarantee you win. And you will guarantee that your level 1 pet gets a lot of experience points. Then this is rematch string here. And what that means is that I can go to teams, I can right click, I can go import teams, and I can just copy and paste that string into, this. Easy enough. Then, if I go back into the website, I have this button here, tdScript. What does tdScript do? So let's minimize this. Let's go into interface, and you can see I have this add-on called tdBattlePetScript. This comes in with two parts. tdBattlePetScript, tdBattlePetScript Rematch, I think it's called. It basically means that it works together with Rematch. So if I go and search for Squirt, that's the team composition I have a Squirt. I can copy that from wow-petguide.com, right click on the team, go write script, and it looks like this. Okay, it just tells you what it needs to do. What do I want to do each turn, or what do I want to do under certain circumstances. So let me just close this. Let's just do one thing first. Let's buy a pet treat, and let's press Shift P, and let's go. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Let's give him a treat. Let's give him a treat. I don't even know if this stack. I just do it anyway. And let's go and engage Squirt in battle. So you can see load a bone shard, because bone shard is at the top. So I have this extra button that you normally don't have. That's the tdPet battle script. So I can just press A, and it knows how to use, what ability to use, tail sweep, because that's what the script says. That's how the script's been set up. So let's just go through the motions, and you can see how quick this thing is. So let's just move the mouse. I'm just gonna press. I can press A because it's key bound to A. But I can just press the button as well. So let's just go through the hassle and see what happens when the the battle is finished. So auto, early advantage, then Thierry will brutally murder my bronze whelpling. Now, quite often when you do pet battles, is that you have your things keybound, your abilities, but these things aren't keybound. Luckily, I press auto once again, and it just knows to bring in widget. Widget will use Spectre Strike, easy enough. And then puzzle comes in. Now you see, I haven't used Bone Shard yet, but the first in the puzzle is always dodge. So I just press auto. Puzzle will use dodge, Bone Shard doesn't get hit, and I bring back widget, who gets hit in the face, but Bone Shard doesn't get hit. Okay, widget will survive. Widget will use prowl. Widget gets hit once again, and then we use Spectre Strike after getting hit, and boom, there we go. One shot puzzle. Easy enough. And look at that. Level 24. This is the third battle, by the way, with Bone Shard. That's how quick it goes. So let's heal. And let's do this once more. And you can see just how quick it's going to go, right? So let's just keep going through the motions. Now I can do this manually. That's no problem. I know, I don't have to use the script. The beauty of this is that whilst I press A on my keyboard, I can do other things. I can, catch up on videos on YouTube. I can catch up on VODs on Twitch. I can watch Netflix and other things whilst I level my pets. I like leveling pets, but there's hundreds and hundreds of pets, and the fact you can't fight trainers more than once a day, apart from Squirt, that's especially the experience she gives, it's a nightmare. I need to fly to the next pets, the trainers. I need to fly around to fight all the trainers. This one is always here, every 15 days, stays in this little ring, and all I need to do is just fight her. And I can do this over and over and over again, and it makes it quicker. And this also eliminates human error, because all I need to do is press A. Sometimes you do things and you forget which turn exactly you run, and then you screw over your session, your battle. So let's just finish this. Boom, there we go. And Bone Shard will now be level 25. And more importantly, Rematch knows now to bring up the Brilliant Cleary in my next battle. So this is just a very easy guide to use, and I thought I'd share this particular tactic. The tactic itself is nothing new, and the add-on has been around for a little while. I'm not exactly sure for how long, but it's, this tactic it's not an old tactic, a new tactic. It's been around for a while. So, but it's a very quick tactic, and using the add-on makes it even quicker. So, I thought I'd upload a video just to show you guys how it works. Hopefully, it's been useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.